What's up, guys? It's the Doza, and we're back here in the Dozacraft SMP server. And as you can see, I'm in front of my place right now, and I got a couple ideas for today. There's something I want to touch on, but I'm gonna wait till daylight. And it looks like it's almost daylight, but I'm gonna try to show something else I've done since the last time I recorded. I think in the last video I did some branch mines extensions. Actually, I haven't even edited and uploaded that video yet, but by the time you see this, that'll already be up. But as you can see, from where I'm standing, you can actually see a lot more of my place than you usually can because I have my settings on tiny plus 16. I'm not sure what that plus 16 means exactly, but it's a Optifine feature that lets you really customize your settings a lot. So something I want to address before I get started on anything, a couple things actually, is one, Dozacraft UHC is coming. We have our creative server set up right now with the UHC mod in it, and we've been doing a lot of test matches. That's something else I gotta do today. I don't know if I'll work into it, but me and SB made a wager the other night. Me and SB, Grutz, and Quantum Adder all played a test game of UHC. Me and SB died first, and then we made a wager on who would win between Quantum Adder and Grutz, and might be able to get to that this video, I don't know, but I owe SB a emerald block because I lost on my bet. And the other thing I want to address is it's been recently announced that 1.6 will be out next week, and right now it is actually Saturday, so maybe by the time you guys see this video 1.6 might be up, but there's a very good chance we'll be getting a new map. It's almost positive, but you know, I'm still kind of iffy about it because I don't want to lose all my, good builds and stuff. So let's get into today's video. The sun's up. I really need to get to this stuff here with these tracks I have. But first, I want to show you guys something I built. This is just a build I did for fun. I have all of those chests down in my basement with all those enchanted books in them and stuff, and it's really mixed up, and it often takes me a lot of time to go through them and find the books that I want. So I made this place, and I used red bricks because I want it to be kind of like a library, and libraries are usually like bricks. But it turned out to not really look like a library. But the outside here has a little patio and has a place where you can do some smelting if you want. Actually need to go grab some anvils too. But you come into here, a little bit leggy because we're still by my house, and it has these 6 chests. And some of them are trap chests, only so I can place them next to each other like this. As you can see over here, it says sword enchantments and bow enchantments. Down here, it says helmet and boot enchantments. And over here, chest and leg enchantments. And over here, pickaxe enchantments and shovel/axe enchantments. And I did this because just I kind of thought about it, wrote it down, figured out the enchantments are kind of categorized in this way. So I'm going to store a lot of the books over here, but it's not really too important because we may be changing maps. So might be able to do some of this today. I have a whole lot of books. I went back to the end this morning and enchanted a whole nother stack of books. So got this going on, but while the sun's up, I want to get to this. Today, like I said, is Saturday, the 22nd, I believe, of June 2013, for what it's worth. And Doc M posted, oh, by the way, I cleared this side of this mountain right here because I was going to put that building right here, but there's just not enough room. But Doc M made a video, and he was talking about some UHC training he wanted to do, and having to do with training your bow. And he wanted to find mini games where you can have some bow and arrow PvP matches so he could train on that. He didn't want any target practice kind of things, but I think what he meant was like still target practice, like, oh, like that tree is a target, bam, oh, I hit it, that was easy. But what I set up here, and this isn't going to be the video I share with him, but I'm going to make a video, and I think I have some ideas, but it's going to be kind of like a moving target kind of thing, and this is just a practice area right here. So first, let me just start out simple. You got the moving target, bam, you shoot it, and that's something I've noticed. If you hit the actual cart, it just catches on fire and does not actually blow up the TNT. But if you hit the TNT on top, oh, Let me hit it. Let me make sure I hit it. Bam! It blows up. But something interesting I also noticed is right there. You can see the TNT. The TNT does not disappear. It blows up, but the TNT itself does not disappear. And usually save the cart too. Did I pick up the cart? I did. I had 3 carts. Got all 3. So it saves the cart and it saves the TNT. I should have 36. Yeah, I have 36 TNT. So that's something interesting I figured out. So this is the basic kind of thing I'm going to be doing for that video. But to make it a little more like UHC, we're going to have to put some obstacles in front of it, because usually if you're in PvP, when it comes to bows and stuff, you know, people are usually hiding behind trees and stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up a few trees in front of this and then shoot it. Obviously, it's going to be a lot more complex and interesting than just sitting on the dirt like this. So I do have to do some more building, and because our creative server is currently hosting the UHC mod and we don't have the creative server at the moment, I'm going to be doing this whole thing in vanilla. I could do a creative single player server world and test it, but single player doesn't work well for me. So yeah, probably going to do it on here. It's the way it's set up is probably going to be like multi-layers and some shorter tracks with some faster mine carts, but it's going to be with TNT carts, just so you know you hit your target. And you know, you can either classify hitting the target as the cart catching on fire, which what happens when you actually hit the cart itself, or when you hit the TNT on top, which might count as a, what am I doing over here? Which might count as a headshot or something, and that could count as that. It'll probably be built on obsidian. I should have a lot of obsidian, but it's probably going to be built on obsidian, so you're not destroying the thing. And obviously I can't provide Doc M with this world, so he might have to build it himself to be able to do the test. But I thought it's a pretty cool idea. It's still target practice, but it's moving target practice, you know? So let me get a couple tree saplings. I'm going to plant some trees over there, get some obstacles in the way, and we'll see if we can kind of what's the word I'm looking for, emulate that moving target kind of thing with obstacles between it. So I'll be right back. Okay, so we got a bit of an obstacle course set up here. Now there's lots of options that could happen realistically when you're in a UHC or a PvP situation. You know, hills like this, so I could have built a dirt mound that this goes behind, or hell, animals. But most of the time, if you're fighting somebody, you're going to be hiding behind a tree and kind of shooting off to the side and stuff like that. And again, we're talking strictly bow PvP matches. So we have these trees here. Got a few trees, and it was actually frustrating trying to get these trees to the right height. A lot of them were spawning really low, so it covered up a lot of it. But this kind of does it a little bit. So let me make another, TNT minecart here, which I've never made before. It's surprisingly easy to make. I've never used TNT minecarts. I've never used those what are they called, igniter tracks or something like that. So yeah, that's kind of like an obstacle kind of thing. We'll shoot from this angle, so we got a couple trees in the way. So that we're pretending that's somebody running behind a tree. Bam! Got him, just like that. So that was a pretty easy kill, but it's, you know, still a kind of obstacle thing in the way, because usually when someone's behind a tree, they're running back and forth, and most of the time you can kind of see where they're going and shoot to each side of the tree or whatever. So yeah, that's what I'll be doing pretty soon, probably making a video on that. I've also started a new series called Tips and Tricks, which is just kind of cool little things that I have learned and stuff like that in Minecraft that help me, you know, make use of my time and make use of resources and things like that. And I made the first episode. I don't know if any more episodes will be up by the time you see this, but the first episode I made was the difference between strip mining and branch mining, because a lot of people get those confused. Branch mining is, of course, with those 2 blocks in between or 3 blocks in between or whatever for diamond mining. And I always see, look at that. You guys see that on the ground? The freaking TNT stayed there. 36 TNT. I didn't lose anything. Hi, phone going off. Thanks. Um, but yeah, a lot of people get those confused. They call branch mining strip mining. That's always driven me nuts, so I wanted to clear that up. But there'll be a lot of videos like that, just I can't really think of any examples right now, but just little tricks and things that I've done over time in Minecraft to kind of make things work out well, or I don't know. You'll see. It'll be a mini series. I'll probably do quite a few of those videos. So let me go get some books, and we'll go throw some books into that book directory over there and sort things out a little bit better. Alright, got my inventory cleared up for the most part. Malice is over here visiting me. But so now we're going to go kind of organize these books. And as you can see right here, I have this item frame. Got a whole bunch of books in here. Then I have this chest down below it with a bunch of books in it. And I actually spend a lot of time at the end enchanting books. So I even have all of these filled up too. For the most part. All of these books pretty much were all what I just did. I think I mentioned that. I went to the end today and enchanted another whole stack of books, which took like a good hour and a half at least. I wasn't trying to pay attention or anything, but whew, that's a pain in the ass trying to do that. And I went through a whole stack of books. I got a lot of Unbreaking 3 books. Like if I got Protection 3, I did a lot of combining books to make them, optimal. I don't use Efficiency 5 very much because there's not much of a difference between Efficiency 5 and 4, so I keep these 4. A lot of Sharpness 3s. A lot of these were already here, but I gotta combine these. I use the shift click thing, like shift click, and it brings out all of the. Whoops, those are. Yeah. Anyways, let me see. Unbreaking. Like if I double click this Unbreaking 3, it takes out all the Unbreaking 3 books. So it works just the same like if I was doing pearls or something. So that's why they're all organized like that. So I think the first thing I'm going to do is, it doesn't really matter. I guess we'll get all the bow enchantments, books, and then we'll go put them over into the proper chest over at the book directory, and we'll get that done. I'm going to go grab those books, and then I will meet you over there. Alright, so I got inventory full of bow enchantment books, and that was just some of them. There's still a lot more books for bows I gotta get, so there's probably a lot more for other ones too. Let's see, power 3. Actually probably combine these. I'm gonna have to go get we'll put these down here for now. We gotta combine those just to save room. Power 5, I could actually combine these too. So how many power 5s do I have? Or 4s, I mean. A lot of infinity books. Look at that. Holy crap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 infinity books. There's another power 4. Flame. How many flame do we have? 4 flame books. And then power 3s. We gotta combine these two. Yeah, I'm gonna have to bring a few anvils over here. I left these spaces right here open. 1, 2, 3, 4 for 4 anvils because I figured there might be a lot of combining of books and things going on here. Is that another freaking power 3? Power 5, another power 3. At least they're even numbers so I can combine them all. Oop, jinx that. There's another power 3. Let's just organize them like this. We got the power 5. 2 power 5 books so far. And then the punch book. We'll put the punch ones down here. Punch 1. I don't usually use punch very much, but I think this, yeah, DeBoza, I put everything on here. I'm breaking 3, Infinity 1, Flame 1, Punch 2, Power 5. I think Punch 2 is the highest you can go. I think I tried combining a couple 2s and try to get a 3, but that's the highest you can go. So we're going to do a lot of jump scenes, but we will be organizing some. I'm going to go get 4 anvils. Got to remind myself. I was going to bring them over now, but I didn't. 4 anvils, and let's just keep getting the bow enchantments. So be right back again. Oh boy. Okay, back with even more bow enchantments, and we have most of them, but there's still quite a bit left. And I'm thinking I was going to combine a lot of these books, but the problem is, as you can see, I have 4 levels, so I'm gonna have to do this another day. But I brought a chest over here just so, oops. How do you like my floor, by the way? It's furnaces and smooth stone slabs. Looks pretty cool. So all of the ones that need to be combined, like all of these need to be combined. Power 1, actually flame 1, that's normal. Power 2, punch 1, punch 1. Let me do this the easy way. It's like that. Power 3, Oh, those, wow, that's a lot of power 3s. And then of course I'm going to combine those to power 4 as well. Flame, power 5, flame, punch 2. And then I got to take these ones out of here. Punch 1, that needs to be combined with something, right? Punch is not always normal. Okay, whoops, I probably should have put the good ones in here already. Power 4. We're combining those? Yes, we are. Okay, flame 1, was that one? Yes. Flame, how many flame 1s do I have? Almost a full line of flame 1s. And these, I believe, all need to be combined. Even the power 4s, because, you know, as long as I have a few power 4s, I'm just going to go ham and go full out. Put all these in there, put all those in there. Double click everything, get in there. So all of these still need to be combined. So there's, wait, that's a power 5, I need that. Power 5 goes back in here. See, there's still a lot of work I need to do. Infinity on top, flame, power 5 on the 3rd level. And we could actually probably separate these out a little bit more, just like this. Oh, damn. This is a pain in the ass, man, I'm telling you. Only because I'm recording, otherwise it's usually fine. Alright, so now I'm going to go get the rest of the flame bows, and we're running out of time on here, so I'm probably going to do most of this off camera. I just wanted to let you guys know that I do have this directory here, where I am, you know, organizing everything out so they're easier to find, even though I got to walk away from my house to come over here and do it, which is kind of a pain in the ass, but it's not too big of a deal because I did make room for the anvils here, so that's cool. So I'm going to go get the rest of the bows, and I'm going to come over here. Thanks, I know it is cool. Come over here and put the rest of the bow ones in that chest, and then obviously you know what I'm going to do with the rest of them. Now, when it comes to stuff like efficiency, you can put efficiency on both pickaxes and shovels. So I may put another chest right here for the books that can go on either of these. Like put one up here and put the unbreaking in there, the fortune, you know, stuff like that. Maybe not. I don't know. I maybe just put all the efficiency ones into the pickaxe chest because that's the ones I mostly use efficiency on. Oh, by the way, I made a new work pick and a new shovel. And yeah, I don't have my sword on me, but I think I already mentioned that I fixed my sword. Okay, so Malice is over here because she wants to be in the video. Hi, Malice. So I'm gonna go get the rest of those bow books, and then I need to go pay my debt to SB. Okay, got the rest of the bow enchantments, and I forgot that punch 2 is a normal one, so I gotta put the punch 2s back into the normal chest. All of these, though, go into there. These go into there. Flame 1s go into the normal chest. Power 4 goes into there. And let me get all these punch. Wait, there's only one punch 2 in there? No, there's a few punch 2s. Whoops, what the hell? Get out of there, punch 2. Yeah, punch 2 is the highest, so those need to go out. Let's do this the easy way. Boom, boom, put them in there. Take them all back out just to make sure I got them all. Okay. So now we go down to here. These are all power 5s. I guess we can't separate them as much as I want to. Put all the punch 2s on the bottom. No real order to them. Power 2. Wait, what the hell am I doing? Power 2s need to stay in here because the power 2s are not what I want. Is that what I took out the whole time? Get in there. Power, punch. Too many of the same letters in that word. Those are a power, 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 power. The punch 2 is what I need to take out of there. The more I look at the word power, the more strange it looks to me. It looks like such a weird word. P-O-W-E-R. I don't know why. This feels getting really short, so oh, would you stop lagging? Man, all these flame bows are insane. Or flame enchantments. Okay, so you get the point. The directory is here. The book directory, it's where all the books are going to be. Punch 2 bottom. It's like that. So we've got infinity, a whole bunch of infinity, a whole shit ton of flame bows, a few power 5 bows, going to be a lot more, and some punch 2 bows. Then I'm going to get the rest of the books in there. So, I mean, I'm going to have some empty chests in my storage room, but that's fine because we can find room for them elsewhere. But all of this doesn't really matter because we may be getting a map change, so, you know, who knows. And like I said, maybe by the time you guys see this video, that video will already be up. So this video might be going on 25 minutes because I need to go make this delivery to SB. Then I'll explain the conditions of this wager that we made. So I'll be right back and I'll meet you over at SB's place. Oh yeah, I forgot about this. The new person on the server, Isa, I don't know if I've introduced her yet or not. Do I still have minecarts in here? Of course not. Who the hell put that crap in there? I'll check that later. People always steal my minecarts, leaving crap like that. It was probably Geek Metal. He freaking steals shit, breaks shit. Like over at the end farm, there's some broken bars on the decoration. It's bothering me a lot. Anyways, I forgot she said she sent this box down here in a minecart. She said she had a present for me. Let's see what it is. Open it up. Oh, apples. How'd you know I like apples? I organized the chest a bit though. Thought you wouldn't mind that. Hey, I like the chaos, okay? It's part of the fun in it. Alright, so now I'm heading over to SB's place because actually while I'm here I might as well do this bit. Let's put this right here, I guess. So the deal was I need to make, well, I made the deal because I thought I had it in the bag, this bet. But as I said, we were doing some practice UHC matches, and it was the four of us. It was Quantum Adder, Gruts, me, and SB. Actually, I'll explain it when I get there. Alright, so now, hi phone, perfect timing, dick. Okay, so now I'm over at my place, and as you guys know, my render distance is shit. So I actually have it on tiny, but this is the giant wall that surrounds SB's place. I think that's where he keeps his dogs, inside that weird dog, pig, devil face. But his portal is way the hell over here, and SB, you know you can probably put your portal inside your base, and it probably won't affect it much. But he has it way out in the middle of nowhere. I'm getting a little more lag here because something to do with the snow. I think it's like its own entity or something because it's not really a full block and it doesn't make you elevate or anything. Something about snow gives me lag. It's why you never see me build in snow or anything. But anyways, like I was saying before I got so rudely interrupted by the nether lag, but the conditions of this wager was so it was me, Quantum Adder, SB, and Gruts all playing a test game of UHC. Me and SB went out first, and then we made a bet on who would win. And I was betting that Adder would win it, and he was betting that Gruts would win. And the deal was the loser would owe the winner a block of emerald and also a book with a congratulatory message in it. I don't know if congratulatory is a word, but I just made it happen. So. And also we had to deliver it to their mailbox. If you remember, I put mailboxes at everyone's base, so I'm going to put it in there. And the funny thing is, I lost, of course. That's why I'm here paying up my debt. But you know, every once in a while we log into the server to check their health and see how things are going, like a progress report, and we come back and tell each other. And we did it a few times, and I logged on to see how the health was going. They were both pretty low, but I think Adder was actually winning at the time. And as soon as I logged in to check, I see a message that says Quantum Adder went up in flames. So I witnessed firsthand me losing, so that kind of sucked. But let's make this message. Dear Mr. or Mrs. Wait, let's do it proper. Mr. or Mrs. SB. Congratulations on your winnings in the UHC test match finals of Gruts versus Quantum Adder. Your winnings are contained along with this message in your mail box. I don't know. That's good enough. Doza. That's good enough, right? Congratulations. Congratulations. Did I make any typos in that? I don't care. So there we go. Paying off my debt. 1 gold block. And a congratulations message from the Doza. So that's it for today, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Click the annotation at the top right to watch the next video. Click the top left to watch yesterday's video. Be sure to stay tuned. Wait for the UHC that's coming up soon. And I kind of thought about it, and we might be doing UHC in 1.6. And that's going to be kind of scary with the whole new zombies and skeletons and all that jazz. It's hard enough in 1.5.2, but with these social zombies, that might be kind of scary. So anyways, subscribe if you haven't. Leave a comment below. Leave a like on the video if you enjoyed. And always, love, peace, and chicken grease. Peace the fuck out.